let's go through our twists and then our saw. So arms to a T, twist, twist, then twist, release, pulse. Each side, looking back towards the fingertips. We'll go for 5. 3. 2. And last one's each side. Twist, release, and pulse. Dropping arms back down, little roll through the shoulders. Take a big step apart, arms to a T. We're just going to saw once on each side. So we saw the leg, then lift. Then saw and lift. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. We've got 5. 4. 3. 2. And last ones. Beautiful, dropping the arms back down, roll through the shoulders. Let's get down onto the mat for a moment. Go through some happy cat, angry cat. So dropping the hands down, walk out into your pike, gently drop the knees, untuck the toes, pushing back into child's pose. Then we lift up into angry cat, change to happy cat, sink back down. Lift into angry cat, change to happy cat, and sinking back down. Go for another 5. 4. 3. 2. And last ones. And pushing back into child's pose, coming back up onto the hands and knees. We'll go through a little wrist stretch. So tuck the toes, hinge the bum back to the heels, forward over the wrists. Back and forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then walk the fingertips out to the sides and then back towards the knees. Same thing again, back and forward. May not have as much range. So from this way we go out to the sides and then back. The fingertips are back towards the knees. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Now face the fingertips back to the front of the room. Now bring the fingertips in towards each other and then back towards your knees again. So they're kind of, you may not have as full range, and then we just hinge forward and back again. So from the facing forward, we go in towards each other and then towards the knees and then forward and back. Beautiful, that's it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming back forward. Now we're going to get onto the top part of the hands. So we're going to face the fingertips in towards each other, but we're on the front of the hand. Bend in the elbows, and you can really push your body weight back, so take your bum back towards your heels, and then drop down with your chest, bending the elbows, and then try and extend the arms as much as you can. And then drop back down, and extend. Beautiful. And if this is feeling all right and you feel like you can pop a little bit more weight into it, you just think about your chest coming a little bit further forward. We'll go for 3, 2, and 1 more. And pushing back into child's pose. Give those wrists a bit of a roll or a shake out. Alright, so we're going to come back up to standing and go through that jumping warm-up that we worked on during the week. So tuck the toes, lift the bum up, walk the hands back, restack back up tall. Arms up and butterfly down. Cool. Okay, so you've got 3 kind of main beats. You've got your 1, 2, 3, 4, then you swap 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you swap 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to keep cycling through it. All right, so little bend into both knees. Then we go up and down 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap 1, 2, 3, 4, swap 1, 2, swap 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Swap 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. That one does not get easier to talk and do at the same time. All right, we're going to go through our heel raises. So we'll start with our frog leg heel raise. Heels together, toes apart. Lifting up and down, up and down. Beautiful. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift back up, heels down, squat. Then lift up, heels down, squat. We'll go for another 5, and 4, 3, 2, and last ones. And lift back up, shake it out. Okay, feet facing straight forward. We go for 10 heel raises and then go for our squats. So we lift up and down 10 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we lift up, down, squat. Up, down, squat. Beautiful. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last ones. And lifting back up, shaking out the legs. Beautiful. Then working a lot this morning. All right, let's come back down onto the mat. So at the end of your mat, chin to chest, round through the spine, dropping the hands down, walking out into your pike. Let's cycle those legs out, get a bit of a stretch to the back of the calves. Cycle, 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 cycle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently drop the knees down, untouch the toes into child's pose, reaching the hands as far forward as you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up onto the hands and knees. Right hand, left leg comes out. Drop down, left hand, right leg. So into your bird dog. Torso is as still as possible here. Just alternating side to side. Beautiful, that's it. All right, let's start to add in a twist now. So we come all the way out, right hand is out, we turn to the right. And then back to center. And down. Beautiful, that's it. And then we swap sides. And then to the opposite. We'll go for another 3 each side. And 2. And last ones. And dropping back down into child's pose, reaching the hands forward. Quick little roll through the wrists if you need. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping down onto the tummy. We're going to go for our double leg kick, so hands onto the lower back. Kick the heels towards the bum. This is your start and end position. Then we lift up into Superman and drop back down. Up into Superman. And drop. Beautiful. That's it. Let's keep going here. Lifting up as high as you can. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2. Last ones. And dropping back down. If you need to take your child's pose, go for it. So we're going to stay into the same kind of exercise. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms come out to a T. We're just going to go for 5 lifts up and down. So we lift everything up and down. Up and down. 3 more. 2. And last one. And then let's start to rock into our swan. Just 30 seconds here. And then we're going to be done with this. That's it. Beautiful. Chin, toes, chin, toes, chin, toes. 15 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back into child's pose. Have a stretch. Reaching the hands forward. And we're going to cross the feet, walk the hands back and flip over onto the bum. Yeah, let's grab a pillow. So we're going to pop that pillow in between our thighs, squeezing into it. So you want to have it kind of this way so you get more of a squeeze into it. Yeah, like that. And then bring it in between the thighs, just under the knees. Squeezing into that, lifting up, squeezing the glutes, getting the hips up as high as you can, and dropping down. Lift and lower. Beautiful, that's it. Let's keep going here. We're going to go for another 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the hips up, squeezing those glutes. Get the hips up as high as you can. Then we drop down halfway, pulse up, halfway, pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back down. Nice work. Rock those knees. You can grab the pillow out for a moment. So we're going to go through one more round of those in a sec. So we're going to go for 10 bridges. And then we'll hold the hips up and go for 10 heel raises instead of our pulses. Alright, so pillow back in between the legs, squeezing into the pillow. Lift and drop back down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, 10 heel raises. Heels up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back down. Grab that pillow off to the side. Rock the knees. Beautiful. All right, let's go into our roll up. So taking the legs long, bring the arms long behind. Point the toes up to the sky. Arms up, chin to chest, rounding through the spine. Think nose down towards your knees. 3 pulses. And then all the way back down. Arms long. Arms up, chin to chest. 1, 2, 3. All the way back down. Arms go long. One, 2, 3. All the way back down. Arms long. We've got 3 more. Two. Last one. And dropping back down once you've done that one. All right, so we're gonna bring the hands behind the head here. A little bit different, we're gonna be sitting tall in between. So chin to chest, we round sit up tall through the spine. Then we come down 1, 2, 3, up tall with the spine. And then dropping back down onto the mat. Chin to chest, lift and sit tall. Then forward 1, 2, 3 and sit tall. Then dropping back down. And up, sit tall. Down 1, 2, 3, sit tall. And drop back down. Let's keep going here. We've got 5 to go. 4 to go. 3. And 2. And last one. 1, 2, 3. Up tall, all the way back down onto the mat. Pulling those knees in or rocking them side to side. Have a drink if you need. Okay. From here, we're going to go into our single bent knee stretch, which is our right knee into our chest, grabbing hold of that knee, left leg long, chin to chest. Really think about squeezing the knee into your chest, and then we swap. Squeeze the knee and swap. Beautiful, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one's each side, and dropping back down. Either hug the knees in or have a little rock side to side. We're going to cross the legs, rock up to a seated position, flip over onto the knees and push back into child's pose. Beautiful, reaching the hands as far forward as you can. Alright, so we're going to go through some push-ups today, but we're just going to focus on our eccentric push-ups, which is the dropping down part of the push-up. Doesn't matter how you get back up. We're just doing literally one at a time, push back into child's pose, then we come forward again, we go again. So with these ones, you can do your half or your full plank. Think about those elbows staying tucked, coming down as slow and as controlled as you can, till you get to the point where you can't get back up, and then you just drop your chest down onto the mat. Then push back into child's pose and go again. So you can do this half or full plank. Yeah, that's it. Keep going here. Beautiful, that's it. All right, we've got 4 to go. Three more. Two left. Yeah, nice one. Beautiful, nice work. Push back into child's pose. Reach the hands forward, take a stretch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up onto the knees. So we're going to go through our lean backs. Haven't done those for a little bit. If you want a bit more padding under the knees, just roll up your mat. Hands super glued down by your side. Leaning back and up. Beautiful, that's it. Going back as far as you can. Alright, we're going to practice a couple of eccentric versions of this as well. So, we're going to lean back as far as we can. Really try and push the limit here. And then just drop your bum down to your heels. So we lean back, we go, yep, not getting back up. Just drop down. Yeah, that's it, beautiful. So we'll do a few more of those. That's it, let's do 2 more. And last one, really coming back as far as you can, then dropping down. Beautiful, nice. All right, we're going to do a little bit more arms today. So it is up to you if you want to stay kneeling or cross-legged. We're going to start with our triangle shape here. That is going to come behind the head. Now we're going to either leave our bum on our heels or you can come up onto your knees. We're going to push the hands up to the ceiling and then drop them back behind your head. Push them up to the ceiling, drop them back, keeping that triangle shape the whole time. 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and dropping down, roll out through the shoulders, hands come together in front. You're going to draw the shoulder blades together as you bring the arms out wide. Beautiful, that's it, drawing the shoulder blades together and close. Try and keep the arms tracking along the same height, so same invisible line. 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful, dropping the arms down, roll through the shoulders. All right, our next one, hands come up, so like a scarecrow. Hands and elbows touch together. We push the fingertips up towards the ceiling, drop them down, open back up. So we close the elbows and hands together, up, down, open. So try and bring the elbows together. Yep, that's it. Try and keep the elbows together the whole time. So hands and elbows touch, up, down, and open. So you won't be able to get up the hands up as far, but should be able to feel it. 6 to go. 5. That's it. And 4. 3. 2. And last ones. I don't know about you, my arms are dead. Give those shoulders a nice little roll out here. All right, we're going to come back down onto the mat, so onto the hands and knees. Just going to go through a little bit more leg work. So we're going to be bringing the left forearm down, right hand planted in, right leg goes long. Now we're tracking the toes along the same invisible line here as we bring the right leg out to the side and then back to center. So left forearm down, right leg long. Beautiful, that's it. And then looking to the toes as the foot comes around to the side. We'll go for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last ones, and dropping down. If you need to take a quick child's pose, go for it. Then we'll get set up for the other side. So right forearm down, left leg long, leg comes out to the side, and then back to center. Another 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and last ones, and dropping back down, pushing back into child's pose, reaching the hands as far forward as you can, dropping your bum down towards your heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, how are we going for time? Beautiful. All right, we are going to do a little bit of plank work, and then we're going to be into our cool down. So we're going to incorporate some side planks into this to get a little bit more into the sides. So you can do this on your knees or in a full plank. I'll demonstrate both anyway. We find our middle plank. Then from here, if we're on our knees, we come over onto the side. Knees are stacked on top of each other. You can lift the arm up, then drop it back down. Find middle plank again. So you are treating middle plank as a transition, but you're still really wanting to find it first and hold it for a sec. Then go to the other side. Or we do this up on our toes. We're coming over, lifting the arm up, then finding middle plank, and then going to the other side. Now, if you'd like to add in a thread the needle into this, you can do this on your knees or on your toes. Find your side plank, thread the needle, lift back up, back to center, then to the other side, and thread, and lift back up. Beautiful, that's it. So thread, then lift. If you're going to do the thread, find the side plank, thread the needle, then lift the arm back up, and then come back to middle, and then to the other side. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. We're just going to go for another 30 seconds. Beautiful, that's it. 15 seconds to go. We'll go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just even yourself out if you need the extra one there, and then push back into child's pose when you're done. Reaching those hands forward. Beautiful. Let's go from, actually we'll do our pigeon first. Let's give the wrist a quick little break and then we'll stretch out the core. So lifting up, right knee drops, drop the back knee, untuck the back toes, dropping into your preferred position. We'll hold this one for a good 60 seconds today. Just sinking down into your hip. With each breath out, just dropping that little bit deeper into the right hip. Holding for another 30 seconds. Another 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands into the mat, tuck the back toes, lift, front pike, swap sides. Dropping down into your preferred position. Sinking down into that hip with each breath out. Another 30 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands into the mat, tuck the toes, lift, knees down, child's pose, angry cat to cobra. Angry cat to child's pose. Find your own pace and rhythm here. We're just going to go for another 60 seconds. If you'd like to do some shoulder checks or sinking into cobra for a little bit longer, or even bringing the legs out that little bit wider to get a bit more into the hip flexors, go for it. Alright, let's do 2 more here. And last one, coming all the way forward and all the way back. Sinking back into child's pose when you're done, reaching the hands as far forward as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up into a zigzag. Doesn't matter which leg is in front to begin with. We're taking the arms to a T, dropping down, sinking into that stretch, reaching the hand over as far as you can. Once you've really found that stretch, lift up and go to the other side. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more each side. Last ones. And then let's swap those legs around. Same on this side. Arms to a T. Down, reaching over, sinking into your stretch. And then back the other way. Beautiful. Last ones each side. we're going to butterfly both hands over to one side of the mat to flip over onto the knees. And then tuck the toes, lift into pike, heels dropping down towards the mat. Let's really try and sink them down as far as we can here. Pushing your chest towards your legs at the same time. We're going to slowly walk the hands back to the feet, trying to keep your legs as straight as you can for as long as possible. If you need to bend into the knees, of course, go for it. Then restack back up tall, lifting the arms up to the ceiling. Then butterfly down, chin to chest round, dropping all the way back down, rounding through the spine. We'll just do 2 more here. Lifting up. And dropping down. On your next one, come all the way down and just hang out down here for a moment. We're going to go through our bend and extend of the knees. We're going to try and aim to keep our chest as close to our legs as possible. So as you bend the knees, feel your chest touch your legs, and then try and straighten out your legs, keeping your chest as close as you can. You can bring your hands to the back of your legs here if it helps, or keep them down on the mat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to swing all the way up, bending the knees, swinging up and down, deep bending the knees. 2, and 1 more. And lifting all the way up, either big butterflies with the arms or big shoulder shrugs a couple of times in each direction. And we are all done for the day. Whew. Nice work.